Greetings everyone, today I have got some important news for you. I have trained it with Qwen image base model and Qwen image 2512 model, and we have got some very important findings. I also have trained it with Qwen image edit 2509 and 2511 models. I have got some very important news about that as well. Furthermore, I will show how to train with newer Qwen image models. Moreover, we have got a new FP8 quantization in our SECourses Musubi tuner application. This is the very best FP8 quantization. It supports so many new features. And we now fully support ComfyUI presets. What I mean by that, we were supporting so many amazing presets all the time gets updated with SwarmUI, as you know. Now we support all of them with ComfyUI as well. I have converted all of the presets into ComfyUI workflows, so you will be able to just drag and drop them and use them right away. I also have prepared a HTML file which shows you how to download necessary preset models right away with our SwarmUI downloader, so you will be able to know which bundle to download for which preset. So let's begin with the Qwen image new 2512 model training. I have made fully fresh training both Qwen image base model and Qwen image 2512 model. So the Qwen image base model, this is 120 epoch, this is 180 epoch, and this is 240 epochs. As you can see, it becomes more overtrained and the quality drops. This is Realism preset, this is grid images, so this is not cherry pick. You see, degrades over time from this to this to this. So this is the quality of the Qwen image base model, the previous model. With the Qwen image 2512 model, we got a huge boost in quality. So this is 120 epoch. You see it has a lot of noise. This is 180 epoch. It becomes much better. This is really good. And this is 240 epoch. It becomes perfect. You can also choose the middle ground like 180 epoch, but the quality difference, quality improvement is great compared to our older model. So this was our older model, Realism preset, and this is our newer model. So for newer model, I have used our newer preset Qwen image 2512 UHT Realism. Also, it shows the date as well. Now, this also exists in our ComfyUI preset. You can see that Qwen image 2512 UHT High Realism and Qwen image 25 UHT Realism preset. So you can use this preset in ComfyUI or in SwarmUI. And we got a huge boost in Realism. So this is 120 epoch, this is 180 epoch, and this is 240 epoch. You see the Realism quality, it is just top level. And these are just grid images, 120 epoch, 180 epoch, 240 epoch. You see the quality jump from previous model to new model is just next level. This was our previous model, High Realism, and this is our new model, High Realism. It is just amazingly better compared to the previous model. So how you can train with newer model? Just download the latest training zip file. The link will be in the description of the video. Overwrite previous files, run the Windows install and update.bat file. Then when you run the application in the Qwen, you will see that now we support this way model version. So you can pick the Qwen image older and newer model. This is text to image model. This model text to image model. Or you can pick the Qwen image edit plus 2509 and Qwen image edit 2511. 2511 is better. If you don't know how to train, we have a full tutorial. It is here. The link will be also in the description of the video. So exactly same, nothing changed. You just follow this video. And now our model downloader supports new models 2512 and 2509. You see, when you start the model downloader, you will see the newer 2512 model and 2511 model like this. We also now have 1.2.2 training tutorial too. If you want, you can also watch this 1.2.2 training tutorial and follow it. I have updated all the presets recently, so these are all up to date with highest quality. You can also read their descriptions. And all of these presets are also now available with ComfyUI. You know, our ComfyUI installer is standalone installer. It is not mandatory to use it with SwarmUI. Also for training, I used our classical dataset. This is medium quality and the training caption was just OHWX as in the tutorial video. For testing the Qwen image edit 2509 and 2511, I used our GTA 5 style. So these first two images are for the base models. You see this is Qwen 2509, this is Qwen 2511. So this is what the model generates without training. And as we train, you see this is 09, this is 11, 120 epochs. This is 09, this is 11, 180 epoch. And you can see that both model generates GTA 5 style exactly. Perfect quality. And this is 2509 and this is 2511 Qwen image edit model. I didn't use control images, so these are just trained with the training images, nothing else. So both model perfectly learns. In my opinion, as expected, the 2511 model is better. Also, it has an advantage. What advantage it has? So I made a test about converting my image into learned style image. How did I do that? I gave this image as a input image, as a prompt image, and I said that convert it into OHWX style, nothing else. So this is not image to image. This is Qwen image edit model capability converting image. I did a big test, and what I noticed is that as you train more epochs, it starts to change input image itself. So this is more loyal to the input image, and as I train more, becomes more like this, more change it, more overtrain it. So the Qwen image edit model not requires too many epochs as the Qwen image based text to image model. This is what I have found. Moreover, as you go with higher resolution, this model loses its stylization editing capability. So this is very high resolution, and as you can see, it is not that good. So the best resolution is 1328 to 1328 for this task. But when we generate images with our preset, we are upscaling and it is working perfect. But for image editing task, it didn't work that well for style transfer like this. So for Qwen image edit models, I have used the following presets. So this is text to image generation with Qwen image edit model with stylization, or with text to image model with stylization. And for image editing, I used this preset as I have shown in the previous tutorials. Again, just update the application and you can use these options to select which model you are going to train. So what about how to use ComfyUI? So for using ComfyUI, download the latest zip file. The link will be in the description of the video. Overwrite older files. Just run the Windows install or update ComfyUI.bat file. This will install and update your file. To download models as a preset, as a bundle, you need to have SwarmUI model downloader application. The link will be in the description of the video. Download the latest one and start the Windows Start Download Models app.bat file. In the latest ComfyUI zip file, you will see the presets, and the presets are like this. So in this presets file, open the which bundles download presets, and according to the model preset that you want to use, let's say you want to use Flux 2, download the necessary bundle. We have bundles for major models. You see we have Z image turbo core bundle, Flux 2 low RAM bundle, Flux 2 core bundle, Qwen image core bundle. When you open them, you will see all the models it downloads. When you download these models, you will have all the models downloaded for using the preset. Or 1.2.2 core bundle. Moreover, you can see which bundles covering which presets from here. We support all the presets in SwarmUI except two presets, which are Outpainting and Inpainting, because these two presets depending on the image editing of the SwarmUI. And we also have a full tutorial for that. When you watch this tutorial, Qwen image models realism, it shows you how to do inpainting and outpainting. So I recommend to follow this video. For Qwen image edit newer model, follow this video. We have videos for everything. You can just leave a comment message me from Patreon or from Discord and I can show you which tutorial you should follow for which task. So let's make a demonstration of the ComfyUI. So I will drag and drop my Flux SRPO and it has selected the Flux SRPO module. Currently my ComfyUI see all of my models inside SwarmUI and ComfyUI folder. By the way, when you download for ComfyUI, this is how you download the models. Go to your ComfyUI installation, go to ComfyUI, go to models folder, copy the path like this, paste the path here. So you see, you paste this models path, select this ComfyUI folder structure, then the rest is same. Just click download and it will download all the models. For example, let's download ZImage Turbo Core Bundle. It will start downloading right away with the fastest way, with the hash verification. So all of my downloads are 100% accurate. You see the speed is 100 megabytes per second. I will just cancel it since I have them. And you can also choose different models from here. You may have issues with the VAE because the VAE are downloaded into subfolders in SwarmUI. So just pick the VAE from here if you don't see it immediately, but it will see the others. So that's it. You just type your prompt, you change your output resolution. Currently it is set 1024. I just hit generate. Everything will work right away. I have tested all the presets that I have here. So all of them is working 100% with our installers because some of the presets depending on some of the custom extensions. Therefore, you have to use our installer for ComfyUI, and our ComfyUI installer supports Python 3.10, Python 3.11, Python 3.12, and Python 3.13 with Sage Attention, Flash Attention, Triton, all the necessary libraries. It works perfect on RTX 5000 series GPUs or all of the GPUs like 4000, 3000, 2000. I support all of them, and the image has been generated like this. So this is how you use the ComfyUI presets. They're all set. You don't need to do anything. You can download all the models with our downloader. You can find which models are needed here. And the best part is you can use SwarmUI with our ComfyUI installation as a backend and use everything in SwarmUI, which I recommend because SwarmUI is the best UI right now, most up-to-date UI right now to do everything. And we have tutorials for everything like image editing or inpainting, outpainting, fixing errors, whatever you can imagine for. And we have tutorials for all the trainings. Hopefully Trellis 2 tutorial is coming and the video and image upscaler tutorial is coming. So these are the news today I wanted to show you. Stay subscribed, ask me any questions you want. Hopefully see you later.